And
now that ball is knifing. If you miss a couple in the net tape, no problem.
That's still outside. And again, outside.
Okay guys, 3 Coach Magic again with Coach
Gery
and Coach Bryn. We're giving you 3 tips on the slice today. Coach Bryn, you're going to start with tip 1.
let's go. How's it, guys? Coach Bryn here with 1 slice tip. There'll be 2 more to follow from the other coaches. But one thing I really want to point out is the difference between a very defensive slice and a very attacking slice, if you could say that. One thing I pick up is the difference in the follow through and the commitment behind the shot. So a very defensive slice, one that glides way too long, which you don't exactly want all the time. It's not a good slice. Let me give it an example here. You're going to be slicing and way too much follow through. And I'm actually leaning back a lot, absorbing the power. So now I'm going to try give you, or hopefully, because my slice isn't the greatest by any means, but I'm going to try give you guys 3 correct ones where I commit and I limit my follow through. What I like to call is a bit of a stab slice. So here we go. And
That's nice. Very nice.
so you limit the follow through, guys, and watch the commitment. One more there. I'm feeling it. Maybe my slice isn't so bad. It's from teaching you guys. Thanks.
Thanks. I really like that, hey? I think many players think it needs to be too big, right? And it's actually more of a knife.
100%.
That's so good. Thanks, Coach Bryn.
Thank you.
Yes, Coach Pieter here. My tip today on the slice is, it's not so technical, it's where are you aiming? And it does tie into Coach Bryn's tip as well. But many players actually have a nice swing, but they're just aiming too high. You know, the slice, you don't realize it, but you almost have to lean into it and hit down a little bit so you can get that knife. So I'll show you what happens if I don't aim down. I always tell my players to aim to the net tape. But if you're an advanced player, you can aim even lower because that ball is going to start gliding up and it's going to knife. So this is what happens if I just hit a normal slice. You know, I can get away with it, but in the end, it's going to set up a little bit. So it's not bad at all, but there's nothing on it, okay? And that's why I'm saying it ties in to Coach Bryn's tip. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to, thanks for that, Coach Gery. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to knife the ball down a little bit, and this will automatically make my follow through a little bit more stabby, more knifey as well. So I'm aiming down, and now that ball is knifing. If you miss a couple in the net tape, no problem at all. Notice how I'm hitting down, and the ball's still going in, but it's like staying low, like you're putting ice on some slippery tiles. So that's my tip, guys. Not really technical, but feel that knife, lean into it, knife down.
Guys, to be honest with you, I haven't really ever heard this tip, but it just helps me on my slice. Hopefully it can help some of you as well. Coach Pieter, I'm just going to ask you to hold the ball here in front of the camera. So I'm left-handed. For me on my slice, I really want to focus on getting my contact point on the outside of the ball, okay? So about here, if this was a clock and this was 12, I try and aim at around 4 or 5, okay? Just getting around the outside. That helps me to keep my slice low, and actually I can also go down the line with it, for those of you who think you might not be able to. Yeah, so let me show you a couple. I can't show you the wrong way because I didn't do things wrong, but I'll show you quickly. Here we go, and then outside, and again, around the outside. Another one down the line, that's still outside.
Give us the one line.
And again, outside. One way?
Down the line, please.
I did, but I'll go again. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
There it is. Okay, so maybe I'm not even contacting it there, but it's just helping me mentally to know and think I'm getting around it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like what he said there, guys. It's important to recognize that some of the tips that we talk about, you might not find in books somewhere, but it's something that as advanced players, we experience it. It's a feeling. If you're a player out there, you'll know exactly what we mean when it's sometimes hard to explain because it's something that you experience.
Yeah, like mentally it might not make sense scientifically, but it helps, yeah.
100%. Guys, if you're into the slice and you really want to go deeper into it, I've got an awesome video on the screen right now. It's going to take you step by step with all the technical tips and things you need to know.
It's going to pop up there, huh?
Roger.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers, guys.